Shalom, shalom. First, I'd like to give all praises and glory to Yahweh, Bahashim Yahweh Shah, Bahashim Ha'arakah, Kodash, Ma'amaf. Double honors to the elders and apostles, GMS, and honors to the elder at the Lions Den Camp of Hara 1. Shalom to you, brothers and sisters that's pushing in truth and sincerity. Also, honors to the elder in the Lions Den Camp of Hara 1, and also the bishop of the Lions Den Camp, Kanak. This is the book of Matthew, chapter 4, verse 19. And also free use of the music. I'm trying to find some quiet places, but everywhere I walk in the city, it seems to be nowhere quiet, but which is, good or bad depending on the person. But this is the book of Matthew, chapter 4, verse 19. And he said unto them, follow me, and I will make you fishers of men. This is the book of Mark, chapter 1, verse 17. And Yahweh Shah said unto them, come ye after me, and I will make you to become fishers of men. So I brought this out because once we step into this truth, the Lord has called us out of the world to be evangelists, to be prophets, to be teachers according to his own heart that bear the spirit of truth. And since we bear that spirit of truth, what we do is we freely give as we freely received. Where we're at, to be a example of the Lord's image, to be a spokesman, to speak the words of prophecy. Because that's what he said. What testimony, right? It says and it said unto me, Revelations. Let me see. Revelations 19 and 10. And I fell at his feet to worship him. And he said unto me, see thou do it not. I am thy fellow servant and of thy brethren that had the testimony of Yahweh Shah. The testimony of Yahweh Shah. Worship Yahweh, for the testimony of Yahweh Shah is the spirit of prophecy. So since we bear that spirit of truth, and we bear that spirit, we must do what, man? We must testify and give the ultimate testimony, which is the testimony of Yahweh Shah, which is the spirit of prophecy. And the spirit of prophecy meaning the things to come. So not how can someone be warned of what to be saved from if you don't know what's going to come? But and that's a whole nother thing in itself as well, because the Lord has made it to where that spirit of prophecy, we know the things that's going to happen. But the Lord said, what? Don't fear the things that's going to happen, because he's going to protect us from it. Yes, you're going to have some inkling of fear, but guess what, man? Since you've been in my word, I'm also going to keep you away from the hour of temptation. That's what the Lord said, which is the best thing, because there's no doubt within that. Everything within that is peace, is life. You don't have to worry about anything else. Even if the devil try to put his hands on you and use his little minions, all of that doesn't matter. At the end of the day, all that matters is the Lord. And what we do, and we tell people of that. And he said, what, through the terror, I believe, terror of the Lord, we persuade, right? 2 Corinthians 5 and 11. Knowing therefore the terror of the Lord, we persuade men, but we are made manifest unto Yahweh. And I trust also are made, and I trust also are made manifest in your consciousness, your conscious. So knowing the terror of the Lord, knowing what the Lord is capable of, knowing that He has His holy chariots, knowing that He can destroy the body and soul, and hell and death, which is the earth, in the quick of in just a blink of an eye. Knowing that the Lord's eyes are 10,000 times brighter than the sun, knowing that the Lord operates outside of our time itself, knowing that the Lord has His own setup in the heavens that has a floor, that has an altar, that has angels. He has a big throne encompassing chariots and rainbows and unseen colors that this eye cannot see. Knowing all of that, we persuade men. We persuade people to the way of life, to be quickened, to be made alive. That's what we do, cause that's the way to be. Cause how can somebody prepare themselves for the battle if they don't know who's coming to warn them? That's why His name is so important. His name is important because you can't have a stolen song. Who is this song from? This song is always gonna have an artist name. And that artist name, and the artists are always gonna want, especially within jazz, within jazz, and like jazz music, the artist name is typically their real name. Always is their real name, not this new jazz, but this the old jazz. That's who the artist is from. That's who it's patented by. So who's the song patented by? Who's gonna make themselves ready? Who's the one that's sending this message? Who's the one that's open to interpreting the message? That's the best part about it, right? Because we tell people the song and how to interpret it. So I wanted to go ahead and bring those out. I might have to find another spot because this one got worse in it, but shalom.